Dawand Jones, I mean, if he can play left tackle, it's really big, one, for Andrew Berry's drafting cachet, if you will. But more importantly, that's a huge piece. If you're going to have a rookie quarterback, you better have some tackles that can protect them. If you're drafting a franchise quarterback, you don't have to be getting a franchise quarterback and 3 offensive linemen in the same draft.
Absolutely, and it would kind of then take some of the sting out of missing on Jed Wills. I mean, you picked the guy 10th overall. You expected him to maybe not be Joe Thomas, but to be your left tackle for 10 to 12 years. In fact, when they drafted him, he was only, I think he was just 21, and he just really never emerged. But Dawand Jones in the fourth round would make up for that, and he's only 23. And so you'd have him potentially for the next 10 years. I think the biggest question with him is, can he stay healthy? He looks great. We saw him this spring. He's dropped weight, he's reshaped his body, but he has finished the last 2 years on injury reserve. So can he plug and play there at left tackle? If he stays on the field, I'm pretty confident that he can be the answer long term at one of the tackles. Maybe he's not as great at left tackle, and this year shows it out, and they put him back to right tackle to replace Conklin when he moves on. Or, as you said, if he is the answer and can stay on the field at left tackle, you got that solved. You might not have to take a left tackle in the first round next year with one of your 2 picks, and you can usually find right tackles a little further down the list than you do with left tackles. Usually they're first round type players. So I do think that would be a big plus for the Browns. And plus he's on his rookie contract. Plus he's young. If he can stay on the field and do the job at left tackle, we have such a small sample size. They just stuck him in for 3 games. He seemed to be pretty good, and then he breaks his leg. So I think they're optimistic by what they did. They didn't really bring in or draft somebody to challenge him. They brought in a 12-year veteran as kind of a insurance policy in Cornelius Lucas. So, we'll see what happens, when they get things going. But I think Jones, they're high and optimistic he can be the answer.